Well, we are definitely coming into one of my favorite times of the year. It is time to do some harvesting in our gardens, and for Raw Chef Jane, I can only imagine the size of your garden because you've always brought in different things. And basil the size of spinach.
I just topped that off this morning, and there's a lot there.
Oh my, wow.
And I brought in some squash also from the garden, which we're going to be using this morning. And what I'm doing today, which we've done on the show before, is I've spiralized some of the squash. And the squash that I've used are these 3 different kinds of squash. This is a yellow zucchini, and I don't know the names of these other 2, but they're on trials actually from the University of Tennessee. And we're fortunate enough to have the seeds and have grown them in our garden.
They kind of look like a watermelon in the color.
They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay. So what I've done is I've spiralized some of the squash, and I've spiralized all 3 kinds. So we have a mixture of all different texture, a little bit of texture, kind of that's very similar, and very slight difference in some of the flavoring, but it's not really too different. And what I'm going to do with this right now is I'm going to make this, you know, linguine with garlic and oil. Okay, to me that was always such a special flavor, and oh golly, I loved the taste, and a little salt and pepper in it. Oh, it's just yum yum yum. So I'm going to make that in a raw version of garlic and oil. So we have our pasta here, and I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil from Olive Oil Divine. You know, I love the quality of what they have there.
And this really serves a couple different purposes, and one of the things I think it does is it really softens the vegetable. Yeah,
it does soften it a little bit. Actually, I spiralized these this morning so that I could let them sit and let some of the water drain out from them a little bit, and they do get softer. When some of the water comes out, they just get a little softer and easier to use. So what I'm going to do now, I've put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on that. I'm going to take 1 clove of garlic, and I'm going to put it through my garlic press. Okay, because I want it to be emulsified. I do not want chunks of garlic in here. I just want the flavor of the garlic in here.
Oh, it already smells so good.
I know, it really does, right?
The olive oil with the garlic.
I know. But it's just like the cooked dish of garlic and, you know, garlic and oil. You know, pasta with garlic and oil, which is yummy. Okay, now I've chopped up some beautiful basil, fresh basil, again, of course, from the garden. I just did that 10 minutes ago with that. And
we know because we all came running
and everybody's
to see
smelling
what the
it.
Smell. It's like, oh, what is she making?
Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of toss this basil in there. Okay, and it's just going to be basil, that's, you know, just slices of basil when they're in pieces.
And sometimes the simplest recipes are really the most flavorful. And something like this, especially during the summertime, it's so much lighter.
And this is something like this you can put outside if you're not going to eat right away. It can sit outside for a little bit and nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to get bad. It's not going to go, you know, nothing is going to go bad in it because you've got ingredients that can withstand the heat. And actually it'll heat it up a little bit outside. It's okay, this time of year everything heats up outside, right?
Yes, it does, and it especially will very soon with the weather that we're
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of salt on it. And I'm going to use black pepper on this. You know, I usually do like to use my 5 peppercorn pepper, but today I'm just going to use just a little bit of black pepper, and not a lot. I don't want that flavor to be overpowering. I just want to have the subtleness of that black pepper in there. So just
give it a nice toss.
Give it a nice toss.
Plate it up, and you could really use it as a main dish.
Absolutely.
Or you can use it for something on the side.
This is a great main dish during the summertime. Great main dish during the summertime, because you could make a lot of this. And your squash, when you spiralize it, it's going to seem like there's a lot of it at first, but once some of that fluid gets out of it, it's actually, it's a little bit less. And there we go, and we have a beautiful dish, okay? And it's ready to eat, and you're ready to go.
You're ready to go and enjoy. And Raw Chef Jane, always fun to have you on the show. Thank you so much. Check out her website for more information, different recipes, and other tips from her as well.